I'm Shannon, and today we're going to show you how to make an Animal Crossing bento. Are you ready, Gavin?
Yeah!
To make Isabelle's yellow color, I'm going to make turmeric rice. Add a half tablespoon of turmeric to 2 cups of rice and stir. Then put in a teaspoon of butter. Cook the rice as you normally would for white rice. While we wait for the rice to cook, let's make the Tom Nook rice ball. Make sure your hands are a little bit damp so the rice doesn't stick to them. Then tightly pack the rice ball. Since his face is in a perfect circle, try to make it a little bit oblong shaped. To make his ears, I'm going to take a small rice ball and put it inside some saran wrap and then tightly pack it. The saran wrap will help you make this small ball-shaped form. If you have a hard time getting the ear to stay in place, use a piece of dry noodle to connect them. Using the same plastic wrap method, I am going to make his nose. To get Tom Nook's brown color, I will lightly brush on some soy sauce. Be careful not to use too much. Now that his head is done, Gavin will show you how to put his face together.
I'm going to make Tom Nook's face.
To make the pink part of Tom Nook's ears, I cut out 2 pieces of ham. His mask is made from nori, or dried seaweed. Very good, Gavin. Now we're going to put on his mask. Let's lay it down. Make sure it stays. Now his eyes that we cut out of cheese. That's okay. Very good. Tom Nook has a sleepy-eyed look. To make the eyelids, I cut some out of ham. Now that the turmeric rice is done, it's time to make Isabelle. The yellow was a little too dark, so I had to add some white rice to get the right color. The rice is also very damp, so I would recommend using saran wrap to form all parts of her face. Here I'm making half of her bangs by making oblong shapes out of the same color rice as her face. Make sure you do the same on the other side. I made her mouth by cutting out a small piece of provolone cheese. Her ears and bun are a little bit darker than her face, so I used the original turmeric rice in forming a long oval for one of her ears. Make sure you do the same for the other side. Now I'm forming a small ball to be the bun on top of her head. Isabelle's face is a little bit more detailed than Tom Nook's. I carefully cut out her eyelids, eyes, and nose from nori. Her eyes were too difficult for Gavin to apply, so I'm doing them, and I'm actually using a pair of tweezers to be more precise with their placement. To make Isabelle's mouth, I cut out a small triangle from nori, and then I cut out a smaller triangle, leaving just the edge. Make sure you trim off the excess edges. Now Isabelle's face is almost done. Can't forget to put on her red hair tie. I sliced a cherry tomato, and now I'm going to cut off the edge. Later, we will set that at the base of her hair bun. Now I'm going to show you how to make this really cute and easy ham and cheese spiral. Lay the cheese on top of the ham and tightly roll. Wrap the ham and cheese up in saran wrap and put in the microwave for about 5 to 10 seconds. After that, put it in the fridge so that it hardens enough that you can slice it later. The ham and cheese should now be hard enough to slice. Carefully slice it with a very sharp knife, and you'll see that you get these very cute spirals. I'm using a cute food pick so that the spirals are easier for Gavin to pick up. You could even use a longer and thinner pick and pierce 2 of the spirals so that they're stacked on top of each other. It's time to assemble the bento. Let's put on Isabelle's red hair tie that we made from the tomato skin earlier. Gavin loves broccoli, so I always try to include a little in all his bentos. Now let's put those ham spirals on that we made earlier. Now our Animal Crossing bento is finished.
for watching. Bye now.